I'm Annaleis.
And I'm Dave, and we are Adventure Here We Come.
We believe that life shouldn't be lived in one place, and so we're embarking upon an overland adventure that will take us to 4 continents, over 40 different countries, and travel some 200,000 kilometres. Now, we recognise that we're pretty privileged to be doing this, and while we're not flush with cash, the things that we do have are time and a willingness to help others. So along the way, we're going to be paying it forward where we can.
The vehicle we've chosen is a 1995 Toyota Landcruiser Troopcarrier. She's only got 130,000 Ks on the clock, so she's barely even bedded in. So let's go and take a look inside.
Accompanying us on this epic adventure are our 2 rescue dogs, Ash the Wonder Dog and Dixie. Understandably, 2 people and 2 dogs living together in close confines presents some challenges, and our current setup, though relatively functional, doesn't quite suit our needs. First up, there's the fridge. It's just too small. I can't fit 2 litres of milk in there, let alone a case of beer. Then there's the sink. It seems like a good idea in theory, but it takes up so much space, and to be honest, we barely use it. A collapsible bucket suits us just fine. Now, onto the cupboards. My nan loved the decorative handles, but my shins hated them. The hinge doors also open up into the walkway, which makes access really awkward, especially when there's a dog sleeping on the floor.
This setup's great for a short trip or a weekend away, but for a worldwide overlanding adventure, we need to make some improvements.
This isn't just a holiday. Our entire lives will be packed into this car. So functional storage space is of paramount importance to us. The current setup wastes a lot of space. For example, here, behind the driver's seat. It's just completely useless bench space. Our other gripe is the bed situation. Currently, there is no downstairs sleeping option for stealth camping or inclement weather. Every time we set up camp, we have to pop the top and make the bed, meaning all the bedding is stored downstairs, taking up loads of space. Then, once the bed is made, you can no longer stand up downstairs. It's a real pain.
We have 2 water tanks hidden underneath the vehicle that provide hot and cold water, and feed both the sink inside and this external shower. When travelling remote, drinking water is far more important than showering, so we rarely use this feature. Outside the vehicle, we still have the factory spare tyre on the barn door, which doesn't fare well on corrugated roads or rough tracks. The current fiberglass roof offers no storage and is weak in bad weather, and the canvas, despite being patched by the previous owner, is starting to wear through again due to friction when driving. The 20-year-old solar panels on the roof don't offer much in the way of power, and the technology has come a long way, so it's time for an upgrade. Another thing we're missing outside is shade. With the current setup, it's really hard to mount an awning, and this is something we're going to have to address.
It sounds like we've just spent the last few minutes slagging off poor old Eileen. So let's finish off on some positives. Troopies are fantastic, capable, reliable, robust overlanding vehicles. Mechanically, she's in great condition and has very low kilometres on the clock. Cosmetically, one of my favourite mods is the swivel passenger seat. This mod opens up so much space, and in the current setup, it allows us all to sit comfortably in the back when the weather turns.
Behind the ARB bull bar we have a worn winch that's already come in handy on more than one occasion. We've already upgraded the tyres to a full set of KO2 BF Goodrich, and we've upgraded the suspension as well, so she drives like a dream. In our next episode, we'll share with you our plans for the rebuild and a brief outline of the trip we're planning to take.
Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Hit subscribe now.